similar, but the difference is, and one of the things that a lot of the community were asking about was the ability to get underneath the trains. It's one of the old-fashioned things that we used to be able to do, and so that was there and has been implemented as well. Also, a shout-out to FMP1, who's also helped out throughout the process of kind of giving the maps a little bit more life. The geometry, the layout is all Volcano, but the aesthetics is FMP1. So again, a shout-out to that guy as well.
So we are going live here.
And looks like we're going to have a 3-2 split that's going to be heading over here just towards the outside right now. You can see that we're on board here with Swag. Skadoodle takes out one as they're going to be pushing over here towards the outside. Bomb's going to get planted there in the A bomb site, and it's going to be left up here to Sean Gares and Hiko. And so right now, going to be pushing up. We're on board here with Hiko. Hiko inside of the Z Hall. Spots one there over the top. And Sean Gares will get taken down. Back over here with Hiko. Hiko's going to get eliminated too. And not only did iBUYPOWER pick up the round, but they came in flawless victory across the board.
Yeah, they look strong for that strat. This map is iBUYPOWER's, by the way. And CompLexity lost on their map Cache previously. This is also the first time Train's being played this tournament. So give you a new map, some new action here.
All right, so as we look at it, we've got iBUYPOWER picking up the first round. And so we see that just kind of looking at the overall setup as you're going to be heading over here towards the outside. You've got Dazed, who's going to be working up here inside of the Z Hall there. As now we're back over here, taking a look at Sean Gare's side. But out in the open is going to be Simphis. He's been spotted there as he's trying to pop some shots to get at least something on the board here for CompLexity. And so far, iBUYPOWER is just alleviating them from this matchup. And so right now, 2-0 here starting off on Train. And that's not what you need on a map like Train on the CT side. 0
kills for CompLexity so far. It's nice on this map also to keep all your rifles, keep your money up. This map is so CT-sided, any rounds you can get is so nice. And the more guns you have, of course, the more rounds you have a chance to win.
Set smokes and flashes over the top. Again, there's going to be another save here. A couple P250s bought here. Going to be working out here on the outside. Still taking their time. They're all finding a spot to hide in, but really the bomb's actually going to be heading over here towards the inside. Sean Gares waiting. He's right there at the end of the bomb train. Bomb's going to go ahead and already get planted, and AZK is going to push up. He's going to shut him down. Now it's going to be left up to Simphis, Hiko, and Swag. Simphis going to get taken down. Hiko falls, left up to Swag, and so far, we have gone through 3 rounds so far. And of course, 2 of which are going to be eco rounds, but still, 3 rounds, and not a single player from CompLexity has put a kill on the board.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, especially with a team like CompLexity. Their ecos are so good, they usually get a few frags, get some of those guns out of their hands, but yeah, iBUYPOWER has a lot of money right now. Sean Gares is going to pick up an op for this CT side. I was wondering if he's going to go straight op or Colt.
Yeah, so you can see that Sean has actually spotted one. He made the call out there. So now they know they can at least make their move here towards the outside, smoking up there inside of Z. Sean Gares going to actually push back around. He's got one to worry about, and he gets caught as he fell back as Swag puts their first kill up on the board here. Going to be pushing out here towards the outside. Nothing going to pick up at least one more. Missing just over the top. Now it's going to be left up to Hiko and Simphis. Down to a 2-on-2. Bomb has been dropped there just on that 3-hole. As now it's going to be left up to Hiko. Down to a 1-on-2. Just around able to take down Daze. Got a minute left on the board here. Perfect nade over the top, and he finishes things off. And so not only does CompLexity finally get up on the board, but they put a round up as well.
Scott, you're going hell after this, right?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to clear hell.
It takes me a while to get that smoke down.
Guys, listen.
I'm Molotoving hell. Don't worry, I'm fucking Molotoving hell.
Okay.
It's Scott, dude.
Yeah, so we heard it there is that Dren was going to Molotov hell, so let's go ahead and stay with him here. He's going to go ahead and smoke over there. Setting up, they've worked there towards that area. Now they're going to go ahead. He won't even get the chance to now as the smoke has bloomed across. Daze able to pick up one, shutting down Simphis. as they're just going back and forth out here. And so now it's going to be down to this 3-on-2. AZK and Adren. Adren pushing up onto the, what should be called the 6 train. So now been referred to as the A3 train. Still working over here. He's over in hell right now. It's just taking his time. AZK out in the open. He's low on health now. He's down to 20 HP. He's been able to pick up the bomb. Swag just over there towards Ivy, just checking to make sure that that area is clear. Still just waiting. A lot of time left here on the board. They can take as much time as they want, and Swag actually finishes off both of them.
Yeah, I was going to say before the voice came in with that mumble that we saw, CompLexity needed to stay alive as many as they could for this round, and they did. They only lost 2, which is pretty good. With their money still pretty low, the next round that iBUYPOWER does win, they're going to have to be on an eco, but most likely it won't be a double eco.
Yeah, so really on this side, I mean, you want to make sure that you get your full nades, you want to get your guns, but at the same token, let's go ahead and switch over here. Got an AWP to start things off. AZK going to get blinded out in the open. He's going to have to fall back now. Going to have a quick rush, and this is actually interesting. AZK has an AWP, but as for the rest of his team, they went ahead and had P250s. That may have been a miss, but I'll have to talk about that here in a second, as right now, it's going to be left up to AZK. He's over by the E-box. Trying to make a move here. He's going to get spotted over the top, and Sivis shuts him down. 3-3 now. And let's go and take a look here.
Yeah, and I think AZK could have checked his money and saw he had like a ton of money. He was like, okay, I'm just going to buy an AWP armor, and didn't realize his teammates weren't able to buy fully. That, or he had so much money, he was going to buy an AWP and just kind of make the team's money even, and just try to get some guns from the CTs to keep their money down as well.
He flatlined it, and that's why the reason why we're going to see here with iBUYPOWER that they're going to be on a save here, going to be heading over here towards the inside. You're going to have a distraction there by Daze over there towards Ivy, but we're on board here with Hiko. He's just waiting. Swag will be able to take down Dazed, and so Hiko actually falls back. He does have a teammate that's with him, though. That's going to be Sean Gears on the other side. So back over here to Hiko. Hiko spraying. He's again has Sean Gears right there. Scoodle's going quickly in there to try to get that bomb planted. Smart move. Oh no, Sean Gears took that $1,500 away from him, and that actually would have been so much better for the CT side if Hiko got that kill with the backslash.
Yep. But they're making a nice comeback, getting 4 rounds in a row now, and looks like iBUYPOWER's going to be able to buy here, but they're getting low on money now as CompLexity starts to build their bank up. Looks like it's going to be an outside split, most likely.
Now we've got Adren with the AWP this time. Again, for those of you, I mean, both AZK and Adren in the past used to AWP quite a bit. Skadoodle, of course, comes into CSGO as an AWPer, and so there's a lot of AWP talent here, especially on a map like Train. You can see them take advantage of it, but of course the economy is what's hindering them at this point. Nothing over there inside of Heaven. Spotted actually heading Daze. Daze wants no part of that. And so right now, still working here towards the outside, switching back over here to Sif. Sif is going to get taken down there. And back over here with nothing. Over there is going to be Swag in that 5-hole right next to the bomb train. Just taking his time. Anger crosses. He's going to get taken down. Long range now here from Swag, able to pick up one. He's picked up his second one. Back over here with Hiko. Hiko is able to pick up the headshot there. Now it's going to be left up. The last man standing is Daze. Of course, he was the first one that was attacked here in this round over there towards ladder room by nothing. And coming over the top is going to be Hiko, and he finishes things off. And so now the score is going to be 5-3 here in favor of CompLexity. And as you take a look at the start of this game, in the very beginning, there were 0 kills coming in here for CompLexity. All of them were flatlined. And then finally they picked up some kills there at the very end. And so now 5-3 here in favor of CompLexity.
Yeah, it's big plays from Swag and Hiko to get these rounds back from those initial 3. Especially Hiko in that 4th round.
Smokes and flashes over the top. It's going to switch back over here. They're going to be heading towards the Ivy area. Swag trying to get some cover fire there. He has his teammate to help out. That's going to be Nothing, who's just on the other side. They're grouped up. Sif is going to be out in the open. He's over there by the CT side hill. Kind of working up back and forth on this ladder, just kind of taking some quick peeks, drawing in some gunfire over there. Swag going to be able to pick up one. And so now it's going to be left up here to Adren. And make that Daze now. And Daze will get taken down. Now the score's going to be 6-3. This has been a quick turn of the events. You know, one of the things, if you looked at it earlier, with CompLexity losing those 3 rounds right in a row, not picking up a single kill, makes a huge impact on the game. And then as we watch it, finally, they've just hit their groove, and it's a new story now. There's nothing to kind of reestablish here.
Yeah, but lost their momentum on that 4th round, and CompLexity hasn't looked back yet, winning 6 in a row. And this is, remember, this is iBUYPOWER's map, so they picked the map and they have something obviously planned for them. But CompLexity is playing really nice right now, getting 6 in a row. Save round for iBUYPOWER. Looks like they're just feeling around for any pushes. Most likely going to go inside with smokes and try to plant the bomb.
This is where Hiko and Sean Garrison needs to be ready. Take a look here at the setup here on the CT side. You can see that you got nothing on the outside. Over there towards, you can see inside of middle. It's actually one of the differences too here with Simphis. You can see that that area that crossed there inside of middle in the valve release, or the vanilla version of Train. That area is completely blocked off. Typically, all that you can see is just the feet. But as we look at this round, they're going to start things off. Smoking. They're actually going to be heading over here towards the Ivy side. It's going to hop on board here with Swag. Swag is actually going to get taken out there by Skadoodle, and they're going to continue to wrap back around. 35 seconds left here to go, and that was going to be the mixture of Simphis and Hiko. As Hiko came up through CT spawn, picked up a few kills, and Simphis was right there in that 5-hole.
Even though Swag got taken out, they just rotated very well, stopping the plant. Like you said, they were on the spawn ramp and one on the front of the bomb train. I think that the plan was just to try to get the bomb down the backside with those smokes, and they just ordered their plot for that. Also, Swag now with an auto sniper, so looks like he's going to play a little get right.
Yep. And he's set up right here. He's actually going to be watching the inside by himself too, so he does have a Hiko for a quick rotate if necessary. And so right now, let's go ahead and figure out exactly where this is going to be happening now. You've got Skadoodle who's working over there. He does have an op in hand. Again, I mentioned the 3 different oppers. Adren actually has an auto sniper, and he's smoked up there. Actually hit nothing down to 30 health up there inside of Heaven. Nothing's been playing that same exact position this entire game so far. Yep. And so taking advantage of it, even though Adren got smoked off, he still shot in that same area and was able to cause a little bit of damage before to start this round. There is a op and auto sniper. As you mentioned, Swag is still watching the inside with his auto. But you've got Sean Garrett, who's going to be on the inside, or the outside, over near that 5-hole watching Ivy. Slowing things down now. Sean Garrett's going to kind of reestablish ground here. Smoke's going to go ahead and smoke over there towards that region. And right now it's going to hop on board over here to the other side. Hiko actually decides to push through to try to give some help here. As spamming through, he's able to take down Skadoodle completely through the smoke. And that's going to finish things off. 8-3 now is going to be the score. As we take a listen in here.
We should just do the rush.
Alright, we can go back to the rush. I have no smokes on my side though.
I got some. I'm doing Ivy smoke.
Yo, can we get a guy going on top of ladder train and rushing in their connector?
I've been doing that.
Oh yeah.
That's what Sam's doing.
I'm double flashing hill. Somebody needs to go kill that guy. I'll find
He's going heaven.
So they're trying to really figure out exactly which each one of them are doing here. And
looks like they're fast outside split.
Gonna go ahead and start to push up there, going straight through the smoke. And Sip is just doing work there straight through. And there goes Hiko on the rotate. He's gonna get taken down by Daze. And now it's gonna be left up to Skadoodle. Skadoodle, last man standing here, AK in hand. Made a footstep there. Now they know at least where he's at. And Sean Garrett finishes things off. As now score's gonna be 9-3 here in favor of CompLexity.
Yeah, and you heard iBUYPOWER last round. It sounds like they're confused of what to do. They're getting shut down completely 9 rounds in a row. Yeah, I guess their strategies they were making for outside weren't working. You heard Adren say we should just do our fast outside because they were doing slow strats before then. So it sounds like they're kind of confused of where to go. But eco round now for iBUYPOWER.
They can see how high, and again they've worked throughout this game. Sean Garrett's getting that early pick. They're going to try that same thing again. They're going to have a distraction here by Anger, but he's going to get taken down. Oh, nice shot by Sean Garrett's coming back around. He's going to have to fall back. He should have some support here in just a moment. Actually, he doesn't have any support, as nothing is now finally rotated over there. AZK has picked up the AWP. Again, their goal here is to go ahead and get that bomb down. And he's going to get taken out there. Now it's going to be left up to AZK. Really tough spot to be in here. And misses that shot on the Hiko. And now the score is going to be 10-3 here in favor of CompLexity. That's 10 rounds in a row. What started off very grim for CompLexity has turned around and has been exactly what Train is known for, to be extremely CT-sided.
Yeah, I was kind of worried there for the first 3 rounds. They didn't get any kills. I was like, okay, this could be bad for CompLexity, but like we said, at that 4th round, it's been 10 in a row. Looks like double up here from the team now, too.
Let's take a look here. Actually, and what's interesting is Dazed was the one that went for that off pick inside of mid. Must have had the spawn for it.
Yeah, most likely.
And so now they're going to be starting push up. Hiko does fall on the inside. There goes Swag. He's going to get eliminated. As right now we're on board with Simphis. He's going to get taken down. And now it's going to be left up to Nothing and Sean Garrett. They are going to go for this. Sean Garrett will probably continue to make something happen here. He picks off Anger up on top of Pop Dog. And now it's going to be down to a 3-on-1. As right now, Skadoodle, AZK, and Daze, they know where he's at, and AZK underneath the train will be able to take out Sean Gares, and iBUYPOWER picks up their first gun round here.
Yeah, and they have so much money. Last round, anyway. It didn't matter if Sean Garrett went for that or not. Looks like Simphis and Swag are going to get autos. Sean Garrett with a knob, so something we haven't really seen too much. Double auto and op. The other team has a auto and an op as well, so almost more snipers than rifles.
That's basically what DE turns into, either an op map, op India, op Dust 2, whatever you want to call any of those op custom made maps. As right now, we're heading over here, and they have all grouped up there and waiting to make their move, make a decision. They're probably going to head in towards the inside based off of where they're at right now. Still just taking their time to switch over here to Hiko here for just a second. Got Sean Garrett up top, giving some cover fire there. Skadoodle watching that crack where typically you'll have like a that get right position just underneath Pop Dog. Smoke over the top. That smoke actually works out perfectly for Hiko. He can just catch a glimpse as they cross in, and now they're going to go ahead and start to rotate back around. Tapping away is going to be Simphis. Make that Swag, as must have been Simphis and Swag, as there was 2 autos there. And so now it's going to be left up to the last man standing. It's going to be AZK. 35 seconds left here in the round. Tapping away on the other side. Sean Garrett's over the top as he was distracted by the other 2, and Sean picks up that kill. 11-4 is going to be your first half score. And again, the first map went to iBUYPOWER 16-13 there on Cash. And so right now, iBUYPOWER has the lead in the map count. This is one thing that if CompLexity truly believes that they've got the stronghold and they're going to face off against Titan, this is not what they wanted to happen, where they had to drag all of these maps out as necessary to then have to compete against Titan. Of course, iBUYPOWER doesn't want that either. And so, because it's going to be a long day, a lot of matches to be played, and a lot of matches being played consecutively, back to back to back to back.
Yep.
I mean, right now, if we're looking at it, there's a possibility for 9 hours worth of play from one of these teams from this map count, or from this best of 3.
And you're doing them all from here on out.
That's fine. That's no big.
Yeah, and if CompLexity does win this, it's nuke for the next map. And I think they get CT as well. So CT side first for Train and nuke really favors CompLexity.
Who made the choices on both of those?
iBUYPOWER picked this map, and CompLexity picked Cash, which they lost. So if CompLexity wins this, the 2 teams, when they pick their maps, is kind of reversed.
All right, so it comes down to what happens here in the pistol round. Of course, that's the scenario for most of the time for any maps. Pistol rounds are very crucial. And if there's one strat you want to figure out whenever you're trying to get ready for the regular season for Season 16 for ESEA, make sure you work on your pistol round.
Yep. ESEA and Adren both have Molotovs too, so they're both
That's an
not rush. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both on in their own areas. You've got Adren who's on the outside, and you've got AZK on the inside. Swag is actually toying with the inside. That may actually draw in something, but right now they're going to be heading over here in just a moment. Adren, headshots, little pew-pew action with that USP. He's looking for another one, missing all of those shots onto Simphis. And now it's going to be down. Oh, Simphis picks up another one. Now it's going to be down to this 2-on-3. As the nade was caught Sean Gears. And another shot there by Simphis. We talking about his pistols all day long. And he's going to finally get taken down there by AZK. And so, iBUYPOWER, they pick up both pistols. And that right there might be a story all on its own.
Well, at least CompLexity got some kills. Simphis, there were 3. I think if he had more than 8 health, he could have actually won that round, just how good his pistol is. We don't see CompLexity buying. Well, we do see some pistols. We don't see armor with that. So, iBUYPOWER is going to buy full rifles, so CompLexity buys 3rd round, they're ready.
He's going to be pushing up there. Simphis, he got spotted inside of mid. He had that deagle action. He was trying to look for that one deag, the illegal deagle, to start off the round. As now we're back over here with AZK. He's over there just underneath Pop Dog. And see if he can get a pick here. He's just spotting. He did spot one, so now he's going to go ahead and find a new ground here. He has his teammate that's going to be right there with him. That's going to be Skadoodle. And so right now they're going to start to be able to push up here. Going to be moving in there towards the inside, switching back over here to AZK. Bomb is actually going to get planted here. And that molly came in a little too late. They're still going to continue to push up. And there goes one, as now it's going to be down to a 3-on-3. Bomb going to be taken away here towards the inside, as we're still on board with AZK. Going to be pushing up here. Nothing actually spawns one. AZK over the top. Oh, no! Daze gets headshotted and AZK falls, and now it's going to be down to this 1-on-1. Simphis with that illegal deag. Let's see what he can do here. As the bomb's going to continue to take away, Adren does have a kit. As he peeks back out there, going to give it one more chance here. Over the top, and one deag to the dome. And Adren falls, and look at that as Simphis flies like Superman, picking up the round.
Yeah, amazing play by nothing there. I don't think, I mean, the initial plan there was just to leave the bomb down, which they did, and they pushed up, got some kills, and just nothing with a huge clutch there.
That molly came, or the fire came in way too late.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's where we're looking at it. You know, one of the other things too is I think there was a smoke that was in that area too. So if anything, I think they tried to plant through the smoke, but that's all. Assuming, as now we're going to be seeing here, there's going to be a gun round coming in here for CompLexity. They did, of course, decide to buy. They're trying to get whatever rounds they can right now. They need to pick up these next 3 to start to feel extremely comfortable. Bombs will be heading towards the outside, and a flawless victory coming in. 13-5 here in favor of CompLexity.
You wonder if iBUY is going to buy, force buy Galils, or just save and go for pretty much.
No, they need to save.
Yeah, it is CT sided, so they can go on a huge roll just like CompLexity did.
The reason why Train is so CT sided is because of the guns that you use, from the op to your traditional M4. It's not the FAMASs that make the difference. It comes down to some of the heavier powered weapons. That auto and that op make a huge difference. Pushing out there, it's going to be Swag. Swag able to pick up one. Picks up his second one. Looks for his third. He does pick up that third one. And now it's going to be left up to Daze. He's going to get shut down. And we're already sitting at tie points here in favor of CompLexity. And we should start seeing an actual gun round here. Let's take a look and see exactly what they end up buying.
Yeah, and iBUYPOWER should be buying every single round no matter what.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. I mean, they could save one. Oh, I mean, I guess they're not going to save because it'd be...
If they lose this, it'd be game point.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, every single round you see buys.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hop on board here with Adren, who has this op. He's going to be actually opping from the bomb train inside of A. They have worked their way around. Let's go back over here. Now we're on board with Daze. Daze able to take down the bomb carrier. That was nothing. Pushing up. He has a teammate there to help out as well. They have shut down the outside. And so now, switching back over here to Swag. And Hiko's going to fall over there towards the Ivyway. Skittle spot. And Swag, he's going to get taken down there by Anger. 14-6. Get the popcorn. This is going to be a long time. I mean, there's still a chance for CompLexity to find that round, but this is how things go on Train.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's so many rounds left. CompLexity has the advantage, I'd say, still, just because they can do random stuff and have a few rounds to work with and just catch iBUYPOWER off guard, whereas the first half CompLexity just had, CompLexity had to play traditional, so with this lead they have a few rounds to work with and just do some crazy stuff if they want to.
Nothing actually tried to get that early peek over there towards Ivy and misses onto Daze, and so he'll go ahead and exchange it to Sean Gares there. Taking a look at the overall where every player is set up right now. You've got Hiko moving over there towards Ivy. Swag making sure no one pushes up there inside of the White Halls. But that's actually AZK who's there.
Yeah, he has control of all of inside. That way they can play 4 outside right now.
Gonna make those early calls. And now they're gonna be pushing over. He causes a bunch of damage, but he also gets dealt down to 8 HP. And that perfect nade falls in. They're going to go ahead and rotate around. They already have 3 guys that have moved there towards the inside. Look out, though. Remember, Hiko likes to lurk about, and he's doing just that right now. They're going to go ahead and rotate back around towards the inside and leave Skadoodle by himself on the inside. They may be overthinking this one a little bit, rotating quickly back and forth between the two, and they come right back towards the inside. Back over now with Daze. Adren able to pick up one over the top. Coming back in, switch back over here to Adren. Adren looking, just misses that shot onto Swag. Now it's gonna be left up to Swag and Hiko. Hiko able to take down that flank there by Anger. Now it's gonna be left up, 10 seconds left here in the round. Hiko gonna go ahead and push inside the site. He's gonna go ahead and spot one in a second here onto Skadoodle. Tried to get underneath the bomb train. And let's listen in here for a moment.
This guy had to go into the bomb train because I was fucking mollied him.
It was 14 seconds and he was still watching the fight.
Do we have an auto? Can I get one right now?
Go ahead, dude. Auto enter.
Alright.
Don't matter if someone has one.
Auto up. We need to hold that team mid rush, dude.
Yeah,
This might be safe, guys.
Go outside of this auto and come back.
Talking about hold that team mid. Let's switch over to figure out who's exactly going to be that player. Looks like it's going to be Adren. Going to be pushing out here. Spotted over the top. Swag able to start things off here for CompLexity. Skadoodle quickly to answer back. And Skadoodle spots one underneath the train. Bomb has actually fallen. They know exactly where it's at now. As Nothing tries to rush out there. Skadoodle picks up his 3rd in the round. As now they're going to continue to push around here. Hiko's going to fall, and they lock down the outside. 14-8 now. Still in favor of CompLexity. CompLexity's just looking for that tie point right now.
Yeah, just 1 round just to get to overtime if they have to, but obviously they want to win out. Save round now for CompLexity.
It's hard to look at it just based off of the numbers that you see, that 14-8. But it's nerve-wracking for a player right now because they know that it's difficult to get around here on this T side. And if you're trying to execute, you need to make sure that you at least pick up the one and try to get that tie point. Then you feel a little bit more comfortable at least to try to win that game point.
Yep, definitely. Looks like they're going to get bombed down here. Drop down from inside. I don't think they saw him lower ramp cross up. So he comes down from top and plants the bomb.
Sean Gares with a nice pick there with that P250. They do get the bomb planted. And they took away an auto, but I believe that's probably going to end up getting picked up there.
Yep, Anger got that.
Yeah, so Anger got the auto snipe there for AZK. Dave's picked up one as well.
Skadoodle playing really well. Hiko not so much in this half. You'd expect Hiko being one of their top fraggers and top clutchers and players. He needs to really step it up, I think, for CompLexity to get 1 or 2 more rounds.
I spoke with Spencer for a little bit about what happened yesterday against Titan. He just felt that his teammates played well, and he felt that he didn't play up to his level and what he is supposed to be doing for his team. And I told him it was because he decided to go ahead and buy a new hat. And so he went back to his classic, and so far we'll see if he's going to keep. He just needs to find his groove. A lot of it's mental. A lot of any video game, it's mental.
Yep.
Or even competition-wise, it's mental. And so right now, off the start, Simphis is going to fall, but that was traded there as Skadoodle has been taken out as well. So right now, as we kind of take a glance here at the map, you can see Daze is over there. And the backside, Swag able to pick up one. And here goes one. Let's switch over. Higo actually was able to rotate back around. Dazed is going to fall. It's going to be down to a 3-on-2. Anger actually held on to that auto snipe. And the bomb is down over there inside of the 4-hole. Taking time, 45 seconds left here in the round. Anger is not spotted. He's actually watching this back area. Taking his time. And an auto snipe as Sean Gears was going to try to toss over a flash. As now it's going to be down to a 2-on-1. Left up here to AZK. Let's see if what's they decide to do here. AZK still working. Bomb's actually going to get planted here on the bomb train on the outside. They spotted. They know exactly where AZK is at. Hiko just waiting. AZK is going to have to make a move here. Smokes over the top. And actually going to try to draw some gunfire here. He didn't know if he was there, and Hiko just sprays away, and they pick up. Tie point here is. So 15-9 in favor of CompLexity. And so we'll see what happens.
A lot.
They had
Guys,
two off
buy
that
kits
round.
and mollies. We need to win out. Buy kits and mollies. Kev, buy. Oh, no, I'm a kit.
No money, dude.
Kits and mollies. Kits and mollies. Yeah, let's see what they have in store. Of course, I think these mollies are more utilized in the latter part of the rounds when the bomb tries to get planted. Anger actually spotted Sean Gears there. So he's going to smoke off so he can get a little bit better of an advantage here. That nade's going to come over the top, cause a lot of damage there. As Sean Gears will be now down to 59 HP. And Adren with a pick there inside of mid. Switch back over here to Daze, who's going to try to hold down over here towards the iBUYPOWER. Hiko, he's going to get taken down. And so now it's going to be left up to nothing. Swag and Simphis. Simp is over the top, trying to hop up on top of the ladder chain. He's going to get taken out there. Now nothing. Working over there towards the iBUYPOWER. Pushes up, spots Anger over the top. Now it's left over here to Swag. But look at this. Swag working on the inside, and he spots one. They know where he's at. Headshots. 40 seconds left here in the round. And he just needs to figure out what he wants to do here. And peeks over. Nice, another shot there into Skadoodle. And now it's going to be down to a 1-on-2. 30 seconds left here in the round. He's going to be facing off against Anger and Adren. Adren has an op in hand here. Anger with an M4. Swag taking his time. They both decide to go ahead. They elect to go ahead and stay on the inner bomb site. Anger does not hear Swag thunderfooting about. He does hear that bomb start to get planted now. And Swag tosses out the flash. That's going to slow things down just a little bit. Adren coming from the same angle here. So right now, Swag is relying purely on a quick reaction shot now. Flashes over the top. And Swag able to take down one. Back over here with Swag. Down to a 1-on-1. Adren's actually into a really nice position here. Flashbang. Pops. Blinded. And he actually sticks the defuse. Oh, no. Just a huge round there, though, by Swag.
I had a free kill on that guy.
I can drop so you guys can get shit. Yeah. What do you want?
Drop me? M4.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone get a kit?
No kit.
Molly.
Didn't have enough.
As they say it, pros stick the defuse. And right there, you saw Adren. He did pull off it the first time whenever he shoulder peeked. Actually, that was a really good situation for Adren, as all that he had to do was just set up his auto snipe and scope in while he had the defuse. Pushing up towards the outside, they're going to get taken out quickly there. Going to be left up to Simphis and Sean Gears. That was an epic moment, though, by Swag. Don't take anything away from it, because he put himself into that situation. It could have been far, far worse. Actually, the round could have been ended pretty early from that point.
It was 1-on-4. I think after the first kill, he had like 28 HP. Got the next two with the 28 HP, not taking a bullet. So very nice attempt either way. Sean Garris doesn't have the bomb, so I think this round's pretty much over.
Yeah, so there you have it there now. Man, Swag was very close to picking up that round. It'd have been, but still, overall, great holds happening. And again, going back, I believe it was Adren. Now I'm starting to second guess. I think it may have been AZK at the same token. But either way, on that defuse, it was Adren. Had the auto snipe just scoped in while he's getting the defuse. And so either way, low health for Swag. That flash is a great idea. If you had peeked right after that flash, you may have even got it there too.
He did quick peek, but I don't know if he realized that he was on the bomb or not. So, unfortunate.
Yeah, no.
4 rounds left to get 1.
Anger decides to push up there and up on top of that that's 5th train out there in the open. They're going to be pushing here towards the inside. The bomb has made its way all the way up. I don't know if Sean Garris realizes that he has the bomb because he has now dropped it so far out there, close to the CTs. And so now it's going to be left up to Hiko and Swag. We saw what Swag could do before. But now the bomb is down close to them. 55 seconds, lots of time to work with here. And Swag's going to fall, and Hiko will fall shortly after.
Yeah, Sean did the right thing if you don't have the bomb to throw nades and push up and kind of displace the CTs. That way you can get the bomb down. But there's no reason. I don't think he knew he had the bomb there. There's no reason to push up with the bomb and lose it like that.
No, so
unfortunate.
But here we have it. They're going to be on a save again. Just looking for that final round. Of course, they're still sitting at tie point. And iBUYPOWER is looking to try to push this one into an overtime. I told you to get the popcorn ready. Just the way the map-like train works.
Yep. They don't have any smoke, so it's going to be a hard to plan inside here.
Pushes in. Now AZK is going to be able to pick up 1, make that 3 so far. Switch over to his perspective as he finally gets taken down. And Rapping is going to be Skadoodle taking things out there.
Big round right here. Big round.
Keep me in fucking sick, bro.
Future
Big flashes mid. They're gonna buy scopes. That's why they saved. They're gonna buy fucking scopes.
You're right.
Bro, Todd, you should rush in ladder room.
Heck, my
I really think.
All right, let's see what. So it said Todd. So let's go and hop over here with Anger. See what he can do here. Now they're going to try to push up, play a little bit more aggressive, see if he can get over there towards the ladder room. And so right now you can see Todd pushing up. Sean, oh my goodness, and it's actually the right scope to go after. He's got some cover fire there by Daze. Sean Garrett's actually set up, and he actually caught him through the metal there. And so now they're going to continue to be able to push up. They take down the main scope. Nice nade to finish off Simphis, and now it's left up to Swag.
Yeah, it was a great call by Adren there. We listened to it, and Anger executed it perfectly. So let's see if I can repeat. Nope.
Right here.
Watch out for a Hail Mary, guys. Just watch out for a
Hey,
Hail
did they have
Mary.
any ops? Did you guys see any ops? No.
I don't know.
Why
They
everybody
full
get a
bot
molly?
for
dude?
sure. They full bot for sure.
Mollies and kits, guys. Throw your shit down, buy a molly.
We got this. Let's go.
Let's get
Last
this,
round. Last round.
Sean's probably deciding whether or not he wants to buy. Yeah, he ends up buying a Galil there. And so we'll see. This is what it comes down to. It either game goes to CompLexity or iBUYPOWER pushes it into an overtime. Adren kicking things off. He picks up the first one. It's been a quick trade. It's going to be down to a 3-on-3. He could be pushing over there. As now there goes nothing. Nothing able to take down Dazed. Make that Sean Garris has made it over there towards the CT heaven. Adren's actually pushing through. Hiko able to finish off one. Now it's going to be down to AZK. Down to a 1v3. A minute 10 left, and Hiko finishes things off. And that was such a close game. Comes down to the wire, 16-14.